Right here.
Wonderful. Table number 61.
A wonderful poetry, it's a wonderful kalam, it's Sufi mystic poetry. I hope you're going to enjoy this this music session of ours. Shall I start? Shall I start?
Allah
जला देवे अग्नि शक्ति बल्कि तू ही जला देवे
official town crier for the city of Markham, I have an announcement of great importance. I read, it is a well-known fact that the future of our civilization is dependent upon the concern that each member shows for the welfare of another. 11 years ago, Khalid Usman and the Canadians of Pakistani origin in Ontario had a dream of raising $1 million in support of the Markham Stouffville Hospital Foundation. That dream has become a reality and continues on this evening. My lords, my ladies, it gives me great honor to be present at this, the 11th Annual Fundraising Gala Dinner, and to be able to say thank you to all those who have selflessly supported the members of the community by attending and supporting the Hospital Foundation. This cry cried aloud this 22nd day of March in the year 2013, God save our gracious Queen! And pay attention here for a recitation by Mr. Wahab.
بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قد أفلح المؤمنون الذين هم في صلاتهم خاشعون والذين هم عن اللغو معرضون والذين هم للزكاة فاعلون والذين هم لفروجهم حافظون إلا على أزواجهم أو ما ملكت أيمانهم فإنهم غير ملومين فمن ابتغى وراء ذلك فأولئك هم العادون والذين هم لأماناتهم وعهدهم راعون والذين هم على صلواتهم يحافظون أولئك هم الوارثون الذين يرثون الفردوس هم فيها خالدون. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Successful indeed are the believers, those who offer their prayers with full solemnity and submissiveness, and those who turn away from falsehood and vain talk, and those who engage in charity, and those who guard their chastity, except from their wives or those that their right hands possess. For them, indeed, they are free from blame. But whoever seeks beyond that, then they are of the transgressors. Those who are faithfully true to their duties and covenants, and those who strictly maintain their prayers. These are indeed the inheritors, who shall inherit paradise, where they shall dwell therein forever.
Okay, for those who don't know me, my name is Samira Khan. I've been very fortunate to be always asked by very dear friends to host this event, and it's a privilege. We're going to start off tonight with a couple of short speeches. First, we're going to call upon Honorable John McCallum, the MP of Markham Stouffville.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Assalamu alaikum. I am very happy to bring greetings on behalf of Liberal Party Interim Leader Bob Ray and likely future Leader Justin Trudeau, who, it happens just by the way, will be giving a speech in this very room Tuesday of next week. Now, this is the 11th Annual Gala Dinner. I've been a politician just over 11 years. I can't swear I've been to 11 of them, but close to that. All right. So I would like to, first of all, congratulate the Canadians of Pakistani origin for all this work they've done over all of these years, supporting not only the Markham Stouffville Hospital, but also the Yellow Brick House and the West Park Healthcare Centre. All three greatly in need of your help. In particular, I congratulate Khalid Usman, who I've also known for all these years, and never on the whole planet have I met an individual with the capacity that Khalid has to extract money from people's wallets for a good cause. So I'm sure all of you in this room have felt that capacity as well. So congratulations to all of you as well who are supporting these great causes, and I wish all of you a great evening. Thank you very much.
Next, I'd like to call upon MPP Michael Chan, Markham Stouffville.
do have two very fine MPP with me tonight. They're both from the Liberal Party of Ontario. Besides me is Minister Toto, the Minister of Citizenship and Immigration. And the lady here, I think, is no stranger to anybody, is Dr. Khalid MPP for Oak Ridge, Markham. We're here today, and I'm the lucky person to bring you the message from the Premier of Ontario on the 11th Annual Pakistan National Day Fundraising Dinner, Canadians of Pakistani origin in Ontario. On behalf of the Government of Ontario, I'm delighted to extend warm greetings to the members of the Canadian of Pakistani origin in Ontario as you celebrate Pakistan's Republic Day. It is an honor to add my voice to this occasion as Pakistanis around the world commemorate a momentous day in their nation's history. Today, Pakistani and those of Pakistan descent are making their mark in every field of endeavor, in every corner of the world. Ontarians of Pakistani descent have distinguished themselves in business, in public service, in the arts and culture, and in every sphere of provincial life. As Premier, I believe in the promise built on the values of diversity, fairness, collaboration, and creativity. I wish to take this opportunity to tell Pakistani Canadians that I am grateful for your community's contributions to building this society. You have chosen to celebrate this day with a fundraising event in support of the Markham Stouffville Hospital, West Park Healthcare Center, and Yellow Brick House. This fundraising demonstrates the strength that comes from your collective commitment to the ideals we hold dear, knowing that your generosity will go a long way in fostering healthy and supportive communities within a stronger Ontario. Please accept my best wishes for a meaningful day and a highly successful fundraiser. Kathleen Wayne, Premier, Ontario. I need a glass of water.
Hi everyone, I'm Michael Poto, the Minister of Citizenship and Immigration. I just want to say how proud I am to be here this evening. You know, I'm proud to be a Canadian, I'm proud to be an Ontarian. I don't think you can go to any other country in the world and be in a room like this tonight where I see so many people from so many different cultures celebrating the Pakistani culture in Ontario. So I just want to say thank you very much, and I wish everyone all the best, and I want to thank the organization for putting together such a great night. Thank you very much.
Well, good evening, everyone. I'm Khalid, a Member of Provincial Parliament for Oak Ridge, Markham, and also Parliamentary Assistant to the Minister of Health, the Honourable Deb Matthews. I'm just so thrilled about this dinner. I have come many, many years in a row, and I want to congratulate all the volunteers, all the people who work so hard to make this event a success. If any of you have seen the new Markham Stouffville Hospital, I certainly hope it's not because you've been sick, but if you've seen the new addition, you will know it is absolutely fabulous. It is going to be a welcoming place. We all know no one wants to be ill, but if you have to be ill, the best place to be is Markham Stouffville Hospital. West Park has a very important TB, tuberculosis unit, as you probably know, and of course Yellow Brick House, as everyone in the Oak region knows. They do such important work to shelter those who are at risk from abuse. So congratulations, everyone, and I hope this is an incredibly successful evening. Thank you.
Well, normally I don't speak, but I think normally I don't speak when somebody's going to make a presentation, but it's a challenge because Michael Chan, first of all, when he came in and he said that I squeeze money from everybody and anybody. So my question to Michael is there money in the certificate he's giving me? Right? Thank you. Come on in.
We're celebrating Greek Independence Day, and the celebrations in Canada keep on going. Now, my good friend Khalid Usman has been doing this for 11 years. So congratulations. You know, Khalid, when you get to the 12th year, that's when difficulty can start. And when you hit 13, I am sure that everything is going to go okay. Thanks for having me. I lost Khalid. I was going to give him a certificate, but I'll present it to him later. Thanks again, and a wonderful weekend to all.
Welcome the man of the hour, Khalid Usman.
For those of you joining us this evening for the first time, a brief explanation of the purpose and history of the event is in order. This annual event started over a decade ago to celebrate National Pakistani Day, which is March the 23rd, and to create a way that Canadians of Pakistani origin could give back to their adopted home. Canada has been good to us, and over the years, we have raised millions of dollars to donate to some important community institutions. And I must tell you that in our journey of this donation and giving back, I have a lot of friends who are not even Pakistanis. For example, Asif Amir. He's not a Pakistani, but he's a good Muslim. But his wife is Pakistani. How's that? No, even she is not Pakistani, all right. But he has a big heart. And that's what this event is all about. It is bringing communities together. Giving back is an important principle in our faith. We are philanthropists by our nature and belief. Canadians of Pakistan origin have become community builders through this process in investing in the Markham Stouffville Hospital and its expansion, as well as Markham YMCA, and more recently, Yellow Brick House and Shelter for Women. We have also made strong relationship links as to good work for many. Communities are built by people, not governments. Talking about community builders, I want to take two names that are very important. One, of course, I just talked about is Asif Amir of Lisa Cosmetic. Will you please stand up, please, Asif? This gentleman has given us, you wouldn't believe this, hold your seat belt, your seats, $200,000 today. Thank you very much, Asif. We have one more young Pakistani entrepreneur. What I am just amazed at this guy's spirit of giving. Not only that, but spirit of involvement in this community. I think very soon Frank will have to name Markham as Flato Homes or something, I don't know. Because when you go, you look at Markham Theatre, it's called Flato Markham Theatre. When you go on Highway 7, his head office, you see Flato Development. And you know what, this guy, please stand up, Shakir. Don't go on his looks. This guy is an amazing man. He's an amazing builder. I'm going to let him do his own thing, but tonight he's our event sponsor. And this guy has already given us $100,000, and now is another addition to, he's become the event sponsor. So please give him a big hand. Hey Shakir, these are all for you, not for me. Markham and York region are terrific communities. Even the National Post today had good things to say about us. But maybe I'll leave the civic pride news to the mayor, Frank Scapiti, to say in his words what the newspaper said today. Canadians of Pakistani origin are proud to building community strength and resilience in Markham and York region. We are also proud of our efforts, and they haven't gone unnoticed. There are many VIPs in this evening's audience acknowledging us by their presence. I would like to quickly recognize, some of them have already been recognized because they had to leave, but then there are some that I want to make sure that we cover everybody. It is so important because when we talk about community building, it's not just taking your money and giving it to the hospital. It's also the presence of, as you can see, our York Region Police that are here. And please, all of you, I can't name every one of you, but please stand up and be recognized. And they are represented by Mr. and Mrs. Eric Jollett, who's the Chief of York Region Police, a great friend of the community, and always there has been. And I know him when he was just hanging out Station 5, and I was a counselor at that time. But see this, his progress. He is the chief now. Please give him a big hand. With us is also His Excellency Akbar Zaid, the High Commissioner of Pakistan, who has just joined us. Your Excellency, please. Right here, from Ottawa. The Consul General of Pakistan, Muhammad Nafiz Zakaria. Nafiz Bhai. The Deputy Consul General, Asghar Ali Golu. Where are you, Mr. Golu? Please. We also have Bajwa Saab from the Council. Looks like the entire Consul General's office is here. Please give him a big hand. One very important person whose title is Council Community Affairs is Akbar Adil Shah. Please, where are you, Shah Saab? Oh, right there. Still working the crowd. Very nice. We have MP Jim Karichianis. He's just spoken. MP John McCallum. Minister of Citizenship Michael Couture. Michael Chan, MP from Markham Unionville, and Dr. Helena Jazet. I'm going to leave the municipal recognition to our mayor, because I don't want to miss anybody, and I know his entire council is here. We have Suzette Strong, the CEO of Markham Stouffville Hospital Foundation. She is the cause that we are here. We have Loris Herenda from Executive Director of Yellow Brick House. Where are you, Loris? Right there. We have John Laframboise from the President and CEO of West Park Health Center. John. Representing the community from the Ahmadiyya Muslims, we have Mr. Lal Khan. Where are you, Mr. Khan? Right there. Please give him a big hand. We have Mr. Akbar Warsi from Vice President Islamic Foundation. Akbar, where are you? Right there. We have some more names. Well, I know there are a few other names that I don't want to miss because I want to make sure they come back and buy tables next year. Khalil Khan, he's the secretary. Khalil Saab. Salahuddin Khan, he's the treasurer of Islamic Foundation. And also I would be remiss if I didn't say that Islamic Foundation is also from Scarborough. But they are so great friend of Markham Stouffville Hospital that not only did they give us $100,000 in their commitment which they're paying, that they have also agreed this year to be a bed sponsor of $10,000. Alan, you're going to love this one. Alan, they're going to be buying one table from you today. $10,000. All right? For representing the Shia community, Hassan Ali Bhai, please stand up. From Markham Mosque is Ahsanullah and Najam Siddiqui. Please get recognized, Najam Bhai. And Ahsan, where are you? Right there. And Najam Bhai is right there in the end. From the Smiley community, Mebs Gala. Where are you, Mebs? Right there. From IDRF. I love this organization because my wife happens to be on the board of IDRF. And this is International Development Relief Foundation. I mean, great people. Amazing job they do. And they're represented by their president, Winston Kassim. Where are you, Winston? I need a special evening to talk about their work all over the world, what they do. So thank you. Also, I'll be remiss, Zaid Jiwa. Where are you, Zaid? Not only is he the treasurer of IDRF, and Penny Fancy, who's the executive director. Thank you. Now, if I have missed some names, I am sure that Samira will come back and make sure that we complete the list. My dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, I am really, really grateful to all of you because it is an ongoing thing and each year it's getting better. As you can see that today we could not accommodate any more people. And because of that, what I'm going to leave the announcement for the end, because we are giving substantial checks to the three organizations we talked about, but we'll talk about that later. At this time, I'm going to ask Samira to come back and take over.
Next, I'd like to introduce our favorite mayor of Markham, Mayor Frank Scarpini. Please welcome Mayor Frank.
First of all, assalamu alaikum. And thank you for attending the 11th annual Canadians of Pakistani Origin fundraising event. And thanks to each and every one of you, you have made this the largest turnout in the past 11 years. So thank you for the great attendance tonight. I want to take a moment just to welcome High Commissioner Zeb and welcome him to the city of Markham one more time. High Commissioner, we're always pleased when you can make it down from Ottawa to be a part of our celebration. So thank you very much for being here this evening. And to the Council General Mohammed Zakaria, I just want to say I know that this is your first big event here in the city of Markham, and I just want to, on behalf of the city of Markham, our council, and our community, congratulate you on your appointment and to urge you to move your residence to Markham because you're going to be up here a lot. So thank you and congratulations on your new appointment. We welcome you. I certainly want to say a warm welcome to Minister Couteau and all the other provincial representatives and federal representatives, all of the other colleagues from municipal government. Before I make some remarks, though, I would like the members of council who are here to stand so I can introduce them. So if they can just stand up because they are spread out. Members of council. So right here we have Ward 3 Councillor Don Hamilton, Regional Councillor Jim Jones, and Ward 4 Councillor Carolina Moretti. And over there I see Ward 7 Councillor Logan Kanapathy is also here. Welcome, Councillor Kanapathy. Is there anyone else for members of council? That's it? Let's give the members of council a big hand. Sorry? Alex? Ward 8 Councillor Alex Chu is apparently also standing up, so thank you, Councillor Chu. I want to thank the members of council. They're so supportive of so many of the great initiatives that we have in our city. And here is a special invitation for all of you for tomorrow morning. I invite you to come out and once again, something that stands out in the Greater Toronto area where the city of Markham is the place where the Pakistani flag gets raised and we celebrate National Day right here in the city of Markham. And I invite all of you to come and join us tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock at the Civic Center. And hope that you can be there for that. Now this is not only the largest turnout, but I think a reflection of the great leadership that we have throughout the Pakistani community here in the city of Markham and throughout the Greater Toronto area. And I want to say first and foremost a big thank you to Khalid Usman. He has been the co-chair of this event, and he's given me the honor to be the other co-chair for over 10 years, and to say I appreciate that honor of working with you. But you know, because of Khalid, because of the committee that he has working with him, the Canadians of Pakistani origin have now officially raised $1.2 million for the Markham Stouffville Hospital. And so, as everyone in this room knows, the original commitment was $1 million. Last year, Khalid stood on this stage and said we surpassed the goal by raising another $100,000. And this year, organizing the dinner, he was inspired by the fact that on March the 10th, we moved in patients into the new expanded Markham Stouffville Hospital. 120 patients were moved into the new hospital. The emergency department, double the size, is now serving our community. And don't get any ideas when you leave here tonight, but the new Markham Stouffville Hospital now has the capacity to have 1,000 more new births at our hospital. This is an incredible facility, and I thank all of you for the contribution that you've made to make it a reality in the city of Markham. I want to say a special thank you to Janet Bede, our president and CEO, who I know could not be here tonight, but truly, and I want them all to stand, I want all of the doctors and the healthcare professionals that are here tonight from Markham Stouffville Hospital, Suzette and Alan from the foundation to stand up. Everyone stand up, don't be shy. All the doctors, the healthcare professionals, the people that have made this hospital a great hospital in the Greater Toronto area. Thank you for everything you do each and every day at Markham Stouffville Hospital. So, you've raised money for Markham Stouffville, and this year, Khalid said, we got to help another great organization, and that is the Yellow Brick House. And I have to tell you, as great as the city of Markham is and York Region is, we know that there are women and children that are impacted by family violence. And I'm proud to say that this community has banded together through this event tonight to raise money for the Yellow Brick House. And I am also proud to say that just a year ago, the Yellow Brick House opened its second major facility right here in the city of Markham. So Larissa, to you and your team, thank you for helping the women and children in this community and providing them shelter and protection. A great organization, and we welcome you to the city of Markham. Well done. And just to also highlight, like the hospital has had its capital campaign, and I've been proud to be the co-chair of that, the Yellow Brick House has also had someone lead the capital campaign for them, and they wouldn't have been able to do it without her great energy and enthusiasm. And Vivian Reese, I don't know where you're sitting, I thought I saw you when I came in, but let's just give her a big hand for running a very, very successful capital campaign. Thank you, Vivian. So in closing, it's with great pride, as I always say, that Markham is the most diverse city in all of Canada. And it's actually tomorrow, Khalid, that the National Post will feature Markham in the new homes section. But when you read this article, it's a lot more about the new homes that are being built here. It's about the incredible community that we have in our city. And when it's here at home or traveling internationally, I always make sure that we let the world know that the city of Markham has welcomed people from every corner of the world. And it's not just enough to say that we've opened our doors, but it is an inspiration to many communities across the country, the way in which we've seen leaders in our community participate and get engaged. And I too want to single out a very special person in our community and a very special corporation. You know, Flato, when we see the Flato name, we see it and we recognize it. But I have to say that Flato is driven by an incredible individual who not only has set up his office here, but has decided to raise his family here. And the Pakistani community should be proud that Shakir Rahmatullah contributed $1 million to the Markham Theatre, and that is why it's now known as the Flato Markham Theatre, why he has supported the Markham Stouffville Hospital and other charities in our organization. So Shakir, I know you stood up, but let's give him one more round of applause for the great leadership that he has shown here in the city of Markham. Please stand up. Thank you for everything you've done for our community. And to each and every one of you, and I see so many young kids that are here tonight, as we see so often in our celebrations. I want you to be proud of your traditions and your culture. I want you to be proud that your parents or your grandparents came from Pakistan and decided to come here to Canada. Your future is bright. Your future is bright because of what your parents or grandparents have done. And when you see people like Khalid Usman and people like Shakir Rahmatullah in our community, all of you should be inspiring to that wonderful leadership that has made our city great, our province great, and Canada the best country in the world. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for the great contribution you've made.
Thank you, Mr. Co-Chair, Mayor Frank Capiri. I know, as I said, I know I will forget few people, and I definitely did. I just want to make sure that I take that list out so that I don't forget them again. You know, we have some major sponsors today who will be recognized, but what I'm going to do is I have 4 other important people that are here. There's the Chief Administrative Officer, CEO of Markham, Mr. Andy Taylor. Please give him a big hand. You know, even though the mayor stood here and took all the credit, but we got to have this guy on our side, or else we can't raise that flag there. So Mr. Taylor, thank you for all what you do for us. But with him, he has a fantastic team. He has Mr. Dennis Flaherty, Director of Communication. Where are you, Dennis? Can I see you? Okay. Also, Stephen J, Economic Development Director. Where are you, Stephen? I guess he must be working the crowd. And also, we have Mr. John Ryerson, Director of Culture. John? All right, thank you. Anyway, my next guest that I'm going to invite is His Excellency Akbar Zaid, who is the High Commissioner of Pakistan in Ottawa. He has taken the trouble of joining us from Ottawa, especially for this event. I'm going to ask Mr. Zaid to please come up and share his vision of Pakistan Day with all of you. Thank you.
Mayor Frank Capiri, Mr. Khalid Usman, Honorable Ministers, Honorable Members of Parliament, Honorable Members of the Provincial Parliament, Consul General Nafiz Zakaria, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Let me, on behalf of all of us, express our profound appreciation to Mayor Frank Capiri and to Mr. Khalid Usman
for their deep sense of commitment and their untiring efforts in raising funds for good causes. Tonight's event is one among many that demonstrates their high purpose and which I'm confident will go a long way in helping the cause and standing of the Markham Stouffville Hospital, the West Park Healthcare Center, and the Yellow Brick House. Let me also say that I'm highly privileged and honored to be part of tonight's gathering, especially since the fundraiser is being held on the eve of our National Day. For me, it is always extremely rewarding to come to Toronto. Here I find love and affection amongst the community of Pakistani origin and a warm welcome from all Torontonians I meet. Toronto is a melting pot of diverse cultures, traditions, and thought, and it symbolizes all that is good about Canada. It is a city that has few parallels. Coming to Toronto also makes me proud of how my own community has excelled here, and which, through its dedication, selflessness, and its deep sense of commitment, has upheld the good name of both Canada and Pakistan. I think it is the example of this community that adds special meaning to Canada-Pakistan relationship. It goes without saying that we are extremely proud of our long-standing friendship with Canada, which has stood by us since our inception. Canada has traditionally been a development partner for Pakistan and has contributed enormously to the well-being of our region. With Pakistan Day coming up tomorrow, allow me to remind you all of the enormous sacrifices that went into the creation of our homeland, which was established to enable our people to fashion their lives in accordance with their own traditions and outlook. Today in Pakistan, more than ever before, the spirit of giving and contributions towards charitable causes prevails. Many education institutions, hospitals and shelters have come up because of the largesse of our people and our diaspora. It is that resolve and the resilience and determination of our people that will ensure that we as a people will realize our full potential and our destiny despite hardships and adversity. Let me in the end say how happy I am to be part of this evening's noble undertaking and to congratulate the organizers for such a wonderful event. I wish you all happiness and success, and may God be with you. Long live Canada-Pakistan friendship.
Ladies and gentlemen, next we are going to get some updates from Markham Stouffville, Suzette Strong. Please give a round, a warm welcome to Suzette Strong.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's my privilege and honor to be here representing the hospital and the foundation, but it's also a distinct privilege for me to be standing beside one of the hospital's great leader, Neil Walker, who's the Chief Operating Officer of Markham Stouffville Hospital. Together, It's a wonderful opportunity for us to not just update you about what your generous support is doing to help serve our community. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you from the bottom of our heart on behalf of all of the staff from the hospital, the physicians that were just introduced to you, the board leaders who are here tonight enjoying this wonderful evening. Really, we stand before you, Neil and I, to thank you on behalf of all of the people that your generosity has supported through the years. We are so proud to be a beneficiary among the Yellowbird House and West Park Health Centre. Again this year, the generous support that you have given us through the Canadians of Pakistani origin has raised the bar in terms of giving within our community. And it keeps going, and of course it would with someone like Khalid Usman leading the way. He got another $1,000 out of me when I bought that painting about an hour ago. So, we thank you for supporting the hospital, and we want you to know that your continued support is needed and much appreciated. But it's important for you to hear now from Neil about the support that your generosity has made happen, the lives it's helped. And just before I do that, I would like to call Khalid and Abida up because on behalf of the Canadians of Pakistani origin, I know how much it takes to pull an evening like this together. And there's so many volunteers that they rely on, but on behalf of all of you, we'd like to just present Khalid and Dr. Abida Usman with a very small token of our appreciation to say thanks to each and every one of you for all that you do for Markham Stouffville Hospital. Mayor Frank Scarpitti, if you wouldn't mind joining us for this photo and presentation, we greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, he's right there. He's right there. Greg, Mr. Co-Chair, you gotta be in this one, buddy.
This year, we, as Suzette said, we're particularly pleased to be here and share with you a tremendous milestone that was reached at Markham Stouffville Hospital just a few weeks ago. As Mayor Scarpitti said, on March 10th, we moved 124 patients into our new building. We also moved a number of programs and services, such as the emergency department, outpatient mental health, pharmacy, and diagnostic imaging. The move was a combination of months and months of careful and thoughtful planning. The completion was an incredible milestone that was achieved because of the ongoing support, commitment, and dedication of our numerous donors and supporters. Tonight is a time for great celebration and also a time for renewed commitment. In reaching one milestone, we have been able to turn over our attention to the next major step in our expansion journey. Moving into our new building was a major accomplishment, but it really was just the completion of the first phase of our multi-year expansion project. We have already started extensive renovations of our existing building, and we will continue to be a construction site until August of 2014. To help us reach our next milestone, our next goal, we need continued support from generous groups like the Canadians of Pakistani origin to make our renovation project successful. We need new equipment to provide our dedicated team with the latest technology to deliver care. We are creating spaces that allow our team to deliver state-of-the-art care, and we look to you to help us buy equipment needed to deliver that care. The Canadians of Pakistani origin has been a leader in providing support to the hospital, and you have truly shown us what can be accomplished when a group of people come together and work towards a common goal. I hope that tonight you will congratulate one another and realize the role that you continue to play in helping our hospital, your hospital, Markham Stouffville Hospital, grow and develop. On behalf of the staff, physicians, volunteers, and patients, thank you, and we look forward to continuing our wonderful partnership with you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got to do some business. We have to thank our sponsors. Shakir, you want your plaque or not? Sit down. You're the most disturbing guy here. Please sit down. Golu sahab, Tashir ke sir. Baithe bhai. And we're going to start with your plaque first. So the event sponsor is Plateau Development, Mr. Shakir Ahmadullah. If you want to come up and stop shaking hands, come and shake hands here. The next sponsor is Diamond sponsor, Delridge Homes, Mr. Dave De Silva. He's not here, but I'm going to take his with me and deliver it because he's my neighbor. The platinum sponsors for Mr. Parvez Naseem, Islamic Cooperative Housing and Ansar Financial. They've been supporting us for the last many years, and they're the platinum sponsors right from the start. And I'm really grateful to Mr. Parvez Naseem, who's coming this way. They've been supporting us for the last 7 or 8 years. So come on up, Mr. Parvez Naseem. And you can see it's a beautiful memento. It's their own money. The next is Forest Bay Homes and Daba Homes, Stan Liable. Unfortunately, they're not here, but I'll take it with me. And the City of Markham, Mayor Scarpini, who is our platinum sponsor. So Carolina, all the councillors, please come up. All those who have left will regret this. So come on up. Alex, where are you? Logan, come on up. It's yours, plaque. Andy? Mr. Taylor, Logan, who else is here? Come on, Jim Jones. If you can walk up here, Jim Jones, come on up. Come on, Andy. Okay. Jim, come on up. Quick, man. Mayor's Kabiri, are you going to take Hashim Gadaki's plaque? Okay, so give it to Mayor. I said, gold sponsors, Times Development, Mr. Hashim Gadaki.
Let's put it that way. Let's take a picture and send this to Hashim.
Come on up. Jim, with your team. Come on up. Is Vivian here? Oh, okay. So come on up. Could I ask Fahim, artist Fahim, Hamid Ali, please come on up. Fahim, where are you? Come on up. Well, as a token of appreciation for your donation to the hospital cause and all those paintings, I'd like you to come on up so that we can recognize you and give you a plaque. Come on up. Could I also ask all the physicians of Markham Stouffville Hospital to be ready, because after the third check, they'll be coming up. So please, all the physicians. Mr. Najam Siddiqui, Mr. Mujahid Ansari, please come on up. Mujahid bhai, come on up. Shafiq, come on up. The first, while the co-chair is shaking hands and thanking all these leaders that make up the Muslim community, our check for tonight for Markham Stouffville Hospital is $100,000. yellow brick house. She is Nancy Coldham, a real sister. Thank you.
As my dear brother Khalid said, this year you've given generously to a new charity, West Park Hospital, and they do exceptional work with complex rehabilitation and chronic respiratory disease. So I love Framboise, who's president of the foundation, and Anne-Marie Malik, who's president of the Healthcare Center, to accept this first check. Khalid promises there'll be more. This one's for $10,000. So thank all of you.
Please take it. But we have Royal Bank here. I know Imtiaz is here, the Vice President. He'll cash any check you want. And Wilson Castle, he's a banker. My dear friends, that was West Park Healthcare Center Foundation, $10,000. Now, I know that we have given 135. But I know by the time we make all the collections, it's going to be much more. So the difference will go back to Markham Stouffville Hospital. So thank you. I really appreciate all the volunteers and everybody that has donated so generously. So I'm going to give it back to the MC for the night. Thank you.
Dr. Yasser Heather for thanks.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, good evening. My name is on behalf of Markham Stouffville Hospital, my colleague physician, and on behalf of all the Canadians of Pakistani origin, I want to thank you, Khalid, again for this wonderful opportunity you have given us today. As usual, you have done something which we all proud of. So today I'm a proud Canadian, proud surgeon of Markham Stouffville Hospital, and also a proud Pakistan. I want to congratulate everyone for this wonderful achievement, but I want to give you an inside story of how much difference you have made to the hospital. I tell you that when I went into the new operating room last week, the difference and the change was enormous. In fact, in the operating room there is a lady whose name is Sydney, and believe it or not, she does everything what you tell her to do, which is shocking, because in our old operating rooms, we used to struggle a little bit, but now this lady Sydney in fact is a voice control command that when I say lights up, the lights go up. When I say lights go down, the lights go down. So it is amazing the change and the difference we are seeing practically on everyday basis. But more than that, what I'm really proud of is that when I walk in the corridors of this hospital and I see the name in a big, prominent way saying, donated by the Canadians of Pakistani origin, it actually kind of gives me not only a great pleasure, but it makes me feel very proud, because often the name Pakistan and Pakistani is associated with either destruction or chaos or all sorts of things nowadays. But when you go to this hospital, you look at what this community has done, I can only come to one conclusion, that we can do this by remaining united, being together, whether we are white, brown, black, Shia, Sunni, Christians, or whichever walk of life we belong to. Unfortunately, I cannot say this for the country we have left, and being a proud Canadian, my heart and my attention goes back to what Khalid has very appropriately said in his comments in the very beginning of this book. So I would like to draw your attention and read these sentences, because often we don't read them, but these are Khalid's words and I would like to read them for you. So please just listen carefully to these words, because he has written this from the bottom of his heart, and I know Khalid, he is not the guy who would say something without believing in it. So he says in his address, let us be thankful to be here in Canada and in Markham. We live freely and safely in one of the most diverse and welcoming municipalities in the country. Unfortunately, some of our Christian and Shia Muslim brothers and sisters living in Pakistan cannot say that. They have witnessed very ugly incidents in Pakistan, which as Canadians of Pakistani origin abhor and condemn very strongly. This is not acceptable to us here. I want to reassure the Pakistani Christian community and Shia Muslim community that people like us grieve in their sorrow and fully understand what they are going through due to these tragedies. We stand shoulder to shoulder in their hour of grief. I would like Honorable High Commissioner of Pakistan to please convey our message to the government of Pakistan and convey this message that Canadians of Pakistani origin are united, and we want that country to be united so that they can do as great a job as we have done here. I thank you again, Khalid. He is the force behind this, and he has kept us united. Thank you again, everybody. You have a great evening.
Now, in my hurried thing, I forgot one piece of business, that I'd like Alan and the mayor to come back, and Donna, come on up on the stage. We have a check presentation from Markham Islamic Center, Markham Masjid. Hassan, where are you? Where is your team? Come on up. They have agreed to buy, Alan, you love this, they agreed to buy 2 beds. Right now they're paying you $1.5, right? Right now they're paying you $15,000 with a promise that they will give another 5, right? Okay, so that makes it 2 beds for you, $20,000, okay? That's your kickstart for your campaign.
Siddiqui Saab, can you please come over?
Dr. Siddiqui, please. That's Mr. Mujahid Ansari, Ehsan Ahsanullah, and Mr. Najib Siddiqui. They've promised $20,000. They've given 15. They've given an IOU for 5. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Great. Have a great evening. Samira, come on.
Once again, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out, and hopefully we will see you next year for the 12th annual fundraiser. Many thanks to all of you for your patience, your time, your money, most importantly, and feel free to drop some more money off with Khalid Usman. It's going to be greatly appreciated.
Islamic Foundation, Alan Miller, you come back, take your check right now. Cash. Donna. Hey, Donna. Donna Dorsey, come on back up here. Alan, come on up. Okay, come on up. Here's another $10,000 for you for another bed. This is from Islamic Foundation.